That was right on the.
Why you wear sunglasses?
Pass 1-2.
Bree, you're gonna zoom in on this. You can follow. They do one kid at a time. Yeah. She doesn't have to get there. Like the tilt? The tilt is actually pretty neat. Oh, the braid razor? Is that sticky? Sticky? No, it's good. It's fluid. Just don't push like down. It's hot. No, but how? Who's gonna check this?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Wayne Valley High School Collegiate Football Contest between the District Knights of Kennedy and your very own Wayne Valley Indians. Tonight's contest is being conducted according to the rules of the New Jersey State High School Athletic Association. These rules provide fair competition among players. Spectators can promote good sportsmanship by observing the rules of fair play. Any verbal, written, or physical conduct related to race, gender, ethnicity, disability, sexual orientation, or religion shall not be tolerated, or is subject to violator to ejection, and there is no penalty being assessed against your team. Each one is requested to take personal responsibility for keeping this competition at a high level of good sportsmanship. In order for this event to be fairly contested, it is expected that you will demonstrate good sportsmanship, and that you will do nothing to jeopardize the safety or comfort of the players, coaches, officials, or other spectators. All the high school student athletes competing in this stage deserve the respect of everyone in attendance. In inability to comply with these simple requests will cause you to lose the privilege of watching tonight's game. We thank you for your cooperation. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we direct your attention to the end zone as tonight Wayne Valley honors the senior members of the cheerleading and football squads. First introducing, along with their family members, the senior cheerleading members. First, the line locked on, escorted by her mother Nadine and her father Fumble and brother Jack.
I was walking by, but we were. What do you think? When we were down over there, when we were like getting onto the bleachers, right next to that small.
Olivia Black,
I know.
escorted by her mother Stacy, her father Rocky, and sister Della.
Tested alongside of me from our black belts.
Gracie Francesco, escorted by her mother April, her dad Frank, sister Eva, and brother Frankie. Next, Sarah Escamilla, escorted by her dad Jamie, her mom Elizabeth, and brothers Emmanuel and Philip. Next, Taylor Espadilla, escorted by her mom Anna, dad Doris, and brothers Dylan and Carol. Next, Captain Gerda, escorted by her mother Lauren, her father Jason, and her brother Andrew. Next, Kelly McMullen, escorted by her mom Jen, her dad Jim, and sisters Jean and Kirsten. Next, Chloe Mandel, escorted by her mother Kelly, her father Michael, and sisters Joey and Taylor. Next, Tiffany Pepinato, escorted by her mother Sarah, her father Michael, and sister Natalia. Next, Victoria Palo, escorted by her father Dennis and mother Tracy. Next, Natalie Rotando is scored by her mother Andrea, her father Dominic, and brother David. And finally, Grace Steiner, scored by her mother Becky, her father Jeff, and sister Rachel. And now we're introducing your senior members of the Indian football squad. Number 29, Joseph Efren, escorted by his sister Cindy, brother-in-law Kevin, and nephew Leo. Number 50, Gabe Aspro, escorted by Mother Lenore, Sister Faith, his Aunt Carmen, and cousin Tori. Next, number 65, Nick Campana, escorted by Mother Tracy and Father Mike. Number 69, Calvin Smith, escorted by Mother Kelly, Father Brian, Brother Ryan, and Sister Jessica. Number 73, Jaden Sharon, escorted by Mother Mylan, Father Jim, and Brother Jared. Number 78, Jack Fisher, escorted by Father Ken, Mother Jennifer, and Sister Emily. Number 81, Zach Sander, escorted by Father John, Mother Melissa, and Brother Tommy. Number 75, Robbie Chiturkin, escorted by Mother Marcy, Father Rob and Brother Matt. Number 71, Marco Soto, escorted by Father Marco, Mother Cynthia, Sister Maya, and Brother Brandon. Number 4, Nick Prada, escorted by Mother Jean, Father Andrew, and Brother Joseph. And number 1, Gibson Nichols, escorted by Mother Kylie, Father Eric, Sister Reagan, Sister Sadie, and Sister Amelia. Ladies and gentlemen, the football program and cheerleading program, I'd like to thank all of these outstanding student athletes for all the hard work and dedication throughout their careers, and wishing them the best of luck in all of their future endeavors. Have another round of applause for the Wayne Valley Football and Senior Class of 2022.
Great moments are born. That's what you have. That's what you earn here. Not escape. Not tonight. Tonight, we sleep. Tonight, we stay. We shut them down because we can. You were meant to be here tonight. This is your time.
ladies and gentlemen, with your hands together, please welcome to the field your Wayne Valley Indians.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Wayne Valley Television's live stream of tonight's varsity football game against Patterson Kennedy. I'm Amanda Vogt, and I will be announcing the game for you tonight. We just had our senior ceremonies for the cheerleaders and football players, and the marching band ceremony will be at halftime. The Indians are currently sitting on a 1-3 record after suffering a loss to Mount Olive last week, a score of 13-7. The Indians were unable to really get any good drives on the field other than a few running plays that resulted in positive yards. However, the touchdown they did score was a pass up the middle of the field to Gibson Nichols. This will be the team's last home game until the Hills matchup on October 22nd, so winning tonight's game will be pivotal before having a few road games in the next coming weeks. And here are the keys to the game for your Wayne Valley Indians. But first, the playing of the national anthem by the marching band.
Captain leading in the field for tonight's coin toss for Kennedy, number 1, Adrian Ozone, number 2, LaDorian Latson, number 9, Jose Roman, and number 57, Jalen Powell. Going down number 1, Gibson Nichols, number 4, Nick Morana, number 69.
The captains are meeting in the center of the field for their coin toss.
Jack Meddow.
Tonight is also our Pink Out Night in support of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, which started today, and today is October 1st. Wayne Valley will be starting with the ball tonight.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we're going to sit everyone rise as we honor America with our national anthem, which will be performed tonight by the Wayne Valley High School.
And now the marching band will perform tonight's national anthem.
George Washington and Anthony Wayne Middle Schools.
All right, and here are the keys to the game for the Wayne Valley Indians. So the team needs to take control of the game right from the start. I say this every week because it is very true to this team. Since the offense is starting with the ball, they have to get a drive down the field that could result in some points, or at least far enough so that if they have to punt, they won't give Patterson Kennedy good field position right off the bat as a result. And the offense needs to be more versatile this week. Right now, it lacks imagination. The plays are on the predictable side, making it easier for the defense to predict what's coming. Quite frankly, the ball needs to be passed more, and that will add depth to their offense. And defensively, they cannot give up costly fouls on third down. Last week was better. They definitely had more third down stops, but some of the larger penalties kept the offense of their opponent out on the field and gave them a new set of downs.
Justin Garcia will kick off for Kennedy deep for the Indians. Gibson Nichols and Brandon Kindler.
Kennedy will be kicking it off. Gibson Nichols and Brandon Kindler are awaiting it. And we are underway tonight at Wayne Valley. The ball bounces and Brandon Kindler picks it up, runs past the 30, up through the 40, past the 50, now the 40, the 30, the 20. He will run it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Brandon Kindler on the return, 87 yards, touchdown!
A touchdown return for the junior Brandon Kindler to start tonight's game off. And that is definitely a start the Indians needed tonight. The offense did not even need to step on the field for that one. And Brandon Kindler ran that touchdown in only 14 seconds. Alex Sheffline with the extra point attempt. And the kick is good. Wayne Valley takes a 7-0 lead early in tonight's game. And what a way to start off tonight's senior night with a touchdown on the kickoff. There's not a better start you could ask for this team. They've struggled offensively and sometimes defensively too, and to get points out on the board nice and quick like that will definitely be pivotal in the long run. And now it will be Wayne Valley's turn to kick off. And here's Wayne Valley's kick. It is caught at the 5-yard line, and Kennedy will run it up the middle to about the 24-yard line, where they will have 1st and 10 from there. And we will be seeing the Wayne Valley defense up here first tonight. Something the defense has struggled with this year is forcing a 3 and out. And here comes the Kennedy offense. 2 out wide, both sides of the field, 1 man in the backfield. Quarterback in the shotgun. He takes a snap, fakes the handoff, throws to his right. That pass is caught, brought up to about the 25-yard line. Gain of 1.
The pass is complete to Dorian Hudson, brought down by Gibson Nichols. Gain of 1, second and 9 at the 25.
Here comes second and 9. Kennedy now with 2 men in the backfield, 2 wide right, 1 wide left. Quarterback in the shotgun, takes the snap and hands it off, running down the left side, trying to find an opening, but is stopped and loses 5 yards on that play. It'll be 3rd and 14, and so here's a situation where Wayne Valley can force a 3 and out on 3rd and long.
Also 4 to the 21. 3rd and 13.
Kennedy has taken their first time out of the game. And the Indians got off to a quick start tonight. On the opening kickoff, Brendan Kindler ran it all the way down for a touchdown. The Indians leave 7-0 on their senior night. And it'll be 3rd and 14 for Kennedy. They have trips wide right, lone man left, 1 man in the backfield. Quarterback takes a snap, looks to throw, and the pass is batted down. It is 4th down, and the Indians have successfully done what they should be doing on almost every chance, is forcing a 3 and out. Kennedy never got a first down, and they will be punting from the 21-yard line. Punter standing at the 8. Gibson Nichols waiting at about the Kennedy 45-yard line. And here's the punt. Short punt. It dribbles out of bounds at about the 23-yard line, and that is where the Indians defense will have the ball already in pretty good range for a score. And this will be the first time we are seeing the Wayne Valley offense. Wayne Valley's lining up 2 men in the backfield, 2 on the right and 1 on the left. Snap was taken, throw was faked, and it was handed off, run up the middle to the 18-yard line. That was a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd and 6. Wayne Valley changing the formation. 1 man out wide on both sides. 1 man in the backfield. Shepline in the shotgun. He takes the snap, hands it off to Danny Smith, who's trying to run up the left side of the field. Should be enough for the first down, but will be marked just short. It'll be 3rd and inches here, 3rd and 1. 2 wide on the right, 1 on the left, 1 man, 2 men in backfield. Shepline in the shotgun takes the snap, looks to throw, but takes it himself. Trying to force through. But Kennedy on the stop there. And it'll be 4th and short. Rather, that will be enough for the first down. And the Indians will have 1st and 10 at the Kennedy 13-yard line. Shepline under center, hands it off to Danny Smith, running up the left side of the field. Runs close to the end zone, but is pushed out of bounds at the 1-yard line. And it'll be 1st and goal for the Indians, trying to add to their lead early here tonight. All right, Shepline under center, 2 men in the backfield. Ball is handed off, and it is an Indians touchdown, their 2nd of the night. Danny Smith with the touchdown. And that is Wayne Valley's 2nd touchdown of the night. And Shepline will be kicking the extra point. Wayne Valley looking to make it 14-0 early here. Brandon Kindler on the hold. The kick is up. And it is good. And with 7 minutes and 45 seconds left in the first quarter, Wayne Valley takes a 14-0 lead on their senior night over Patterson Kennedy. Wayne Valley will be kicking off to Kennedy, and so how was that drive for the Wayne Valley Indians? So no really throwing plays, not really any throwing plays, and here's the kickoff. But after a forced 3 and out by the defense and a short punt by Kennedy, the Indians were able to get good rushing plays and into the end zone, and that kick is returned to the 20-yard line where Kennedy will have 1st and 10 from there.
It's a return of 19 to the 22-yard line, 1st and 10 for Kennedy.
They'll have 1st and 10 from their own 22-yard line. 7.5 minutes of play left in the first quarter. Wayne Valley leads 14-0. Kennedy's lining up 2 wide on 1 wide on either side. 1 man in the backfield. Quarterback in the shotgun. Takes the snap and quick handoff. Wayne Valley defense on top of that one. And the ball was knocked out and picked up by the defense, and that is a successful fumble recovery, and the Indians will have the ball at the Kennedy 20-yard line. Defense doing a very good job here tonight, forcing a 3-and-out on Kennedy's first drive, and now a fumble recovery. Costa in as quarterback here. Smith, the running man, he takes the handoff, looking to run down the left side of the field. There is a penalty on the play. It'll be a holding penalty against the Indians here. And the ball will now be at the 30-yard line. It is 1st and 21 here for the Indians. Smith in the backfield. He takes a snap, runs up the middle, gain of about 3. All right, Shepline in the shotgun. Gibson Nichols out wide on the right side. Shepline takes a snap, looks to throw, but takes it himself, runs up the middle. Shepline ran that for 4 yards, and it'll be 3rd and long. The Indians need 15 yards for the first down. Now, their offense likes to run the ball a lot. They rely heavy on it, but let's see if they will throw it here. 2 men out wide on the right, 1 on the left. Shepline in the shotgun. Man in motion. He takes a snap, drop back, looks to pass, but was pressured quickly by the Kennedy defense. First to throw it basically to the ground. Good thing the Kennedy lineman didn't grab it out of the air. And that was ruled as an incomplete pass, and it'll be 4th down for the Indians. And it will be a field goal attempt here. This will be a 41-yard attempt by Shepline. Brendan Kindler on the hold. The kick is up. And it is just short. No good. The score remains Wayne Valley 14, Kennedy nothing, with just over 5.5 minutes to play in this first quarter.
After the kick, the ball is spotted at the 20-yard line. Kennedy takes over 1st and 10.
Kennedy will take over at their own 20-yard line, where they will have 1st and 10 from there. And here comes Kennedy on the offense. They have 2 out wide on both sides. One man in the backfield. Quarterback in the shotgun takes a snap, drops back, looks to pass down the field, and it is nearly caught, but incomplete. Gibson Nichols with the good coverage. There is a penalty on the play. And the penalty was on the Indians. 15 yards given to Kennedy on a first down. They will have first and 10 from their own 35-yard line. One man in the backfield, one man out wide on both sides of the field. Quarterback in the shotgun takes a snap, throws laterally to his left, breaks attack, jukes player out, flags are down, runs out of bounds at about the 43-yard line. And that was a holding penalty called on Kennedy.
Ball is flying back at the 26-yard line. He is a one-on play. So we're up first and 19.
It is now first and 19 for Kennedy here after the penalty. Two men out wide on the left, one on the right. Quarterback in the shotgun, one man in the backfield. Takes the snap, takes the handoff, throws down the field. Pass is caught at the 40-yard line and is brought down nearly at midfield. And that is a first down for Kennedy there. It was first and 19, and they went to throw the ball and caught a man in stride, unmarked. And they will have first and 10 from the 49-yard line. And that is something that the Wayne Valley offense rarely does, is throw the ball. And that would be something that once they add it to their running play, then they will be a more versatile team and harder to predict. And here we still have the Wayne Valley defense on the field. Kennedy, quarterback in the shotgun, one man in the backfield, two out wide on both sides. Quarterback takes a snap, drops back, has nowhere to throw to, throws it away, out of bounds, incomplete. The defense pressured him early. And it'll be second and 10. And if you're just tuning in here tonight, it is the Wayne Valley football senior night game against Patterson Kennedy. Prior to the game, they did their senior ceremony for both the varsity cheerleaders and the senior varsity football players. And at halftime, they will do the same for the marching band. And right now, Wayne Valley leads 14-0 with just under 5 minutes left to go in this first quarter. Kennedy lining up the same way as before. One man in the backfield. Quarterback takes the snap. Flag it down. And it will be a delay a game against the Knights. It'll be second and 15. The ball will be brought back to the 44-yard line. Quarterback takes a snap, drops back, looks to throw down the left side of the field, and that hit the hands of his receiver but could not hold on to the ball. And he had a few steps of room before the Wayne Valley defender. Had he caught that, it would have been a first down, but now it will be 3rd and 15. Defense looking to stop the Kennedy offense here. Kennedy lining up 2 men out wide on the right, 1 left. 1 man in the backfield. Quarterback in the shotgun takes a snap, drops back. Flag on the play, throws laterally, and that is completed. Runs up and out of bounds at about the 43-yard line. But there was a penalty marker down on that one. Penalty called against Kennedy, and it will be 4th down. And they will be punting it away. Gibson Nichols will return the punt. And that punt was blocked. And the Indians recovered, and they will have good field position. They will start at the 16-yard line. And the Indians will have the ball here at the Kennedy 16-yard line. Shepline takes a snap. It's a high one. Could not hand it off to Danny Smith, and he will take it himself, runs past the 5, and will be brought down at about the 1. Let's see where the refs put this ball. It's close between the 2. They will mark it at the 2-yard line, and it'll be a gain of 15 of Alex Shepline. The snap was high, and Danny Smith provided the block. He was able to nearly get the touchdown himself. And he will have Smith in the backfield on this one. Shepline under center. And he hands it off to Smith, who runs it into the end zone for his 2nd touchdown of the night, the 3rd for the Indians. And Wayne Valley now leads 20-0 over Kennedy on their senior night. And this is definitely a game that will boost the motivation of this team, the pride of this team, and the morale of this team. They have lost their last 2 games, and so a win tonight will definitely help them boost their spirits and get more confidence, because the next 2 weeks will be on the road. And here's Shepline with the extra point attempt. And the kick is up, and he knocks it through the uprights. The score now 21 Indians, 0 Kennedy. And there are just under 4 minutes left to play in this first quarter. And Wayne Valley will be kicking it off. Wayne Valley leads 21-0 early here tonight. And Shepline will kick it off. Kick is dropped but picked right back up at the 5-yard line. Trying to go up the right side of the field and is twisted down at about the 19-yard line. And Kennedy's offense will have it there for 1st and 10.
Return 15 to the 20-yard line, 1st and 10.
Kennedy will have 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line after a 15-yard return. Quarterback in the shotgun, 1 man in the backfield, 2 out wide on the left, 1 out wide on the right. Quarterback takes the snap and hands it off on 1st down. Defense on top of this one, but breaks a few tackles and is spun down for a loss of 1. Jack Lavner on the play. It'll be 2nd and 10. No gain on that last play. Second and 10 for Kennedy. Same formation. Quarterback takes the snap, drops back, looks to throw to his right. Pass looked like it was tipped. And incomplete. 3rd and 10 here. Wayne Valley's defense performing very well tonight. And Kennedy will have 3rd and long at their own 20-yard line. 1 man in the backfield, quarterback in the shotgun, 2 out wide on both sides. And that will be a delay of game and a 5-yard penalty. It'll be 3rd and 15 now. And that is the 2nd delay of game penalty by the team so far. And so their clock management has not been good tonight. All right, and it is 3rd and 15. Quarterback drops back, and the pass is batted down by the Indians defense. Jack Lavner on the play. And they will force Kennedy to punt the ball again tonight. The defense has done their job, and the offense the same here. As the score reflects, 21 points for the Indians and 0 for the Kennedy Knights. And here's the punt, punting from about the 2-yard line. Low flyer. Gibson Nichols picks it up at about the 40-yard line, and he runs to about the 34. And Wayne Valley's offense will be back on the field for 1st and 10 there. The Indians will have 1st and 10 from the Kennedy 30-yard line. Or rather, Kennedy will have 1st and 10 after the penalty. And the pass is caught. Gain of a few yards. It'll now be 2nd and 8.
Program by Zach Myron, gain of 2, 2nd and 8.
Second and 8 for Kennedy here. The penalty on Valley kept them on the field. The quarterback in the shotgun looks to throw. Ball is loose, but recovered by Kennedy.
On play, recovered by Knight. At the 27-yard line, or 5-13.
It'll now be 3rd and long once again for the Kennedy offense. Quarterback in the shotgun, 2 wide right, 1 wide left. Snap is picked off, and that pass was incomplete. Tipped off the hands of the Kennedy receiver and nearly intercepted. It'll be 4th and 15. Kennedy will be punting it away here. Gibson Nichols waits at midfield to return. And there is another delay of game by Kennedy, their 3rd of the night, or at least their 3rd of the night. And it'll be it'll give Wayne Valley better yards to start the possession. Their punt will be forced backwards. And the snap was low. It bounced. So the punter had no chance of getting it. And yards were lost there. And this is where the Indians will take over at the 5-yard line. Just under a minute left in this first quarter. Wayne Valley leads 21-0.
Down.
Penalty down. And there was an illegal substitution made by Kennedy. And then it'll be a half to this into the goal penalty. And the ball will be put at the 3-yard line. Costa in as quarterback as he lines up in the shotgun. Smith in motion, takes the ball himself, and he runs it into the end zone for a touchdown. Wayne Valley's 4th of the night. And Wayne Valley will look to make it 28-0 after this kick attempt. And Wayne Valley's offense has been stealing the show tonight. And it's not even the second quarter. So far, they have put up 4 touchdowns in just this first quarter. And here comes the extra point attempt. The kick is up, and that one floats right through the uprights to make it 28-0. Wayne Valley, Patterson Kennedy 0. After the 3-yard rushing touchdown by Joe Costa, Wayne Valley will be kicking it off again. There are 54 seconds left in the first quarter, and we will have another quarter before halftime, and Wayne Valley already has a pretty large lead tonight, and Shepline kicks it off, and that will be caught at the 3-yard line, and Kennedy is running up the middle of the field, and will be brought down short of the 25-yard line, and Kennedy's offense will have 1st and 10 from there. So far tonight, the Kennedy offense has not been really able to get onto the Wayne Valley side of the field. They had they had a couple chances to. They made it over maybe once or twice, but have not been able to capitalize or get into any range to put even a field goal on the board. And it'll be 1st and 10 for Kennedy here. 2 out wide on the right, lone receiver wide left. 1 man in the backfield, quarterback in the shotgun, takes the snap, and the ball is handed off. Running back pushing the pile. Little gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. It'll be 2nd and 9 for Kennedy. They should be able to get one more play off before the end of the quarter. Time running down. 2 wide left, 1 wide right. And they will let the clock wind down, and it is the end of the first quarter here at Wayne Valley, as they have the lead of 28-0. Kennedy lining up 2 wide left. Quarterback looks to throw down the middle of the field, and that pass is caught at about the 45-yard line. First down for Kennedy. Another huge pass up the middle of the field by Kennedy. And those passes, when they do have the time to get them off before the Wayne Valley defense finishes their rush, they result in some pretty big chunks of yardage. And they will have 1st and 10 from their own 45-yard line. Lone man out wide on the left. One lone out wide on the right. Quarterback takes a snap, throws laterally, and is brought down for a sizable loss. It'll be 2nd and long. It'll be 2nd and 16 after a loss of 6. Quarterback in the shotgun, fakes the handoff, looks to throw down the field, and that pass is intercepted by Jack Lavner. He runs back across the 45-yard line, but there is a penalty on the play. There were penalties against both teams here, and they will offset each other. It'll be 1st and 10 for Wayne Valley after the huge interception by Jack Lavner. They'll have the ball at the Kennedy 40-yard line, and the Wayne Valley Indians offense is back on the field. Two out wide on the left, but that play is blown dead. Wayne Valley is lining up, trips wide, left, lone man wide on the right side, one man in the backfield, Sheffline in the shotgun, and he takes the snap, fakes the handoff, throws left, pass completed to Gibson Nichols, who runs past the 20-yard line, the 10, and is brought down at about the 6-yard line. And that is what adding a passing game can do to an offense. It gives you more options, as Alex Sheffline caught Gibson Nichols in stride for a first down, a huge play for the offense here. And they need to see more plays like that throughout the remainder of this season, because those will get them up the field when the running game cannot. And it is now 1st and goal for the Wayne Valley Indians. Sheffline under center, 2 men in the backfield. That ball is passed, and it is caught for a touchdown by Gibson Nichols.
Touchdown, Indians.
And here comes the extra point attempt, and that was a touchdown by senior captain Gibson Nichols after the huge first down play he had on the previous play. And here comes the extra point, and Sheffline knocks it through again. He is 5 for 5 on the night with extra points. He has only missed a 41-yard field goal, and that seems to be the only possession where the Indians have not scored tonight. And there are just under 10 minutes left to play in this first half, and Wayne Valley continues to add to their lead. And it is currently 35-0 on not only the team's senior night, but also the Pink Out game in support of breast cancer awareness. And you can tell this team has the confidence tonight. They are controlling the game. Right now they are shutting out Kennedy, and the team just looks like they're having more fun. They've had huge plays on not only offense but defense here tonight. And after the key interception by junior Jack Lavner, the Indians were able to get a good starting spot at the Kennedy 40-yard line. And after a pass to Gibson Nichols and then a touchdown to Gibson Nichols, Wayne Valley adds to their lead. And here comes the kickoff. Kennedy picks it up at about the 25 and is spun down at about the 26, where the offense will have 1st and 10 from there. After the penalty on the kick return, Kennedy will be having the ball at their own 32-yard line, and that will most likely be a false start called against them. And it is, and that will take those yards right back, and it'll be 1st and 15.
We'll start against the next ball on the back 5 yards to the 27, 1st and 15.
Quarterback rolling to his right, gets the pass off, and it is caught. Kennedy trying to get back to the 30-yard line, but is unsuccessful doing so, and it'll be 2nd and long. They will have 2nd and 13 from the 29-yard line. Kennedy is lining up alone, man out wide on the left, 2 wide right, 2 men in the backfield. Quarterback takes the snap, throws laterally to his receiver, and is pushed out of bounds at the 30-yard line, gain of 1, and it is 3rd and long. Defense with another chance to stop Kennedy from getting a 1st down here, forcing a punt and then giving the Indians good field position yet again. It'll be 3rd and 12 now. It'll be 3rd and long here. Quarterback takes a snap, looks to throw down, and pass is completed in the middle. But short gain on this play. It'll be 4th and long, and they will be forced to punt. And here comes the punt. Gibson Nichols will receive. He's standing at Valley 40-yard line. And he calls for a fair catch at the Indians' 35-yard line, where they will have 1st and 10.
Two guys on the way for the foul.
They will be redoing this punt after fouls on both teams, which offset each other. Gibson Nichols will return. He's waiting at the 35-yard line. Refs whistle it dead. they are ready to go here. Kennedy will be punting. Indians try to block it, and the ball dribbles to about the 42-yard line where it will be marked down, and the Indians will have 1st and 10 from there. And with 7.5 minutes left in this first half, Wayne Valley has an impressive 35-0 lead over Patterson Kennedy on their senior night. Wayne Valley's lining up 2 wide right, 1 line left, and the ball is handed off. And he's running up the middle of the field and was brought down at about the 38-yard line. And that'll be a 1st down for the Indians. 20-yard rush, resulting in a 1st down. And that is the type of offense that the Indians like to run here. Heavy on the run, little passing, but tonight they have thrown the ball more. Gibson Nichols on the end of most of the receptions. It is 1st and 10 for the Indians. Snap is taken and is handed off. And it'll be 2nd and 4 for the Indians after a gain of 6 on the previous play. Quarterback in the shotgun. Snap is taken and is handed off again. And he runs up to about the 21-yard line. Costa's in at quarterback. Drew Russo, the running back, as he takes the handoff. Kennedy defense on top of that play. Gain of only a couple yards. After the penalty on Kennedy, personal foul, Wayne Valley will have the ball 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line. Joseph Costa takes a snap, tosses it to Drew Russo, who's running up the right side of the field. And another penalty is down. A lot of flags have been flown so far tonight. And that penalty was a holding call against Wayne Valley. And the ball will be marked at the spot of the foul, and it'll be first and long at the 17-yard line for the Indians. They hold a sizable lead of 35-0 over Patterson Kennedy with just under 6 minutes left to play. Costa takes a snap and hands it off. Defense of Kennedy on that quickly. Little gain on that one. Wayne Valley now has 2nd and long. Costa in the shotgun, and he hands it off to Nick Barone here, who rushes up the middle for a touchdown. That is their 6th of the night, the 6th of this first half. And Wayne Valley now leads 41-0 over Patterson Kennedy with just under 5 minutes left. And now the extra point attempt. And that kick is good. And Wayne Valley takes the lead 42-0. Kick made by the Indians increases their lead. Wayne Valley will be kicking it off here. And here comes the kickoff. And it bounces at the 20-yard line where it is picked up by Kennedy. And he is smacked down at about the 22-yard line. Kennedy will have 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Kennedy lining up 2 wide left, lone man out wide on the right, 1 man in the backfield, quarterback in the shotgun. He takes the snap, and that ball is handed off, and he rushes up the middle. It'll be 2nd and 8 for the Kennedy offense, who has been shut out so far this half. There are 4 minutes left, but the Wayne Valley defense has been very strong here tonight. Lining up in the same formation, quarterback in the shotgun takes the snap, and the ball is handed off and is wrapped down before any gain could be made. And that was a loss on that play, and it'll be 3rd and long for Kennedy. They need 10 yards for the 1st down, and the Wayne Valley defense is looking to put their offense back on the field and send the Kennedy defense out. And by now, their defense must be getting very tired here. Wayne Valley offense has dominated this game as well as the defense. It is a both side of the ball effort here. Quarterback takes the snap, and he looks to throw deep down the left, and that pass is caught. And that'll be enough for a 1st down. And he was hit hard when he was knocked down at the 45-yard line of Wayne Valley. And the trainer will be sent out onto the field. That play did result in a 1st down for Kennedy, one they desperately needed, but the receiver who caught it is down on the field, and he looks like he is in pain. And the Kennedy player gets up with the help of his coaches and will be and is walking to his sideline. And you got to feel for this player. His team is out in the center of the field supporting him, tapping him on the back, helping him off. Obviously, those types of things are not meant to happen. It's just what comes with the game of football. But Kennedy will have 1st and 10 here after that huge gain. Quarterback in the shotgun, takes a snap, scrambling away from the pressure, and it was brought down by Marco Soto, but he was able to get the pass off, well, not the pass, the ball off in time, and it'll be incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 for Kennedy here. And at halftime, we will have the marching band performance with their senior ceremony, and we'll hear the names called of all the marching band seniors, and then we will have a varsity cheer performance. But before that, we still have 2.5 minutes left to play in this first half. Kennedy lining up 2 wide left, 1 right. 1 man in the backfield, quarterback in the shotgun, takes a snap, looks to throw, but it is sacked. 3 players on the rush for Wayne Valley here. And it will be 3rd and very long for Kennedy here. The defense with another huge play. Third down for Kennedy. Same formation, quarterback in the shotgun. Snap is taken, looks to throw to his left, and that pass is incomplete up the middle of the field. Hit the hands of his receiver, but could not get enough of the ball in his grasp to complete the pass. It will be 4th and 18, and they will have to punt this one away. And here comes the punt. Ball was dropped by the returner, but he falls on it right away. Wayne Valley will have 1st and 10 from about the 27-yard line, or rather the 26-yard line. And it's 1st and 10, and Wayne Valley hands the ball off. And here, that is a good spot to do it. They don't have a lot of time to really put a drive together. There is just over a minute left in this first half. And they lead by 42 points to score 42-0. here against Patterson Kennedy. And it is Wayne Valley Senior Night. We honored the football seniors and the cheer seniors before kickoff. And at halftime, we will be honoring the marching band seniors. And they will perform as long as the varsity cheer team. So you have that to look forward to tonight at halftime. But right now, we still have a minute left of football. And here's the snap, and it is another handoff, and that should be the last play of the game as there are 27 seconds left in this half. It is 3rd and 3. This final seconds of the half. And it is halftime. Wayne Valley leads 42-0 at the half. And you will see the marching band perform and the cheer team. And then after that, another half of football. We will have the varsity cheer team performing first during halftime. They are getting ready in the center of the field, and they are about to go.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're at halftime in 10. Wayne Valley High School cheerleaders.
And that was a great performance by our varsity cheer team. And up next, we will be honoring our Wayne Valley Marching Band seniors.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we direct your attention to the field. As on this scene tonight, we're also honoring the contributions of the senior members of the Wayne Valley High School Marching Band. We join us now as we honor the senior band musicians and their families. First, Already, the front ensemble, with Mom Christine, Dad Charlie, Brother Ryan, Sister Lauren, and grandmothers Ellie and Margaret. And next, we have Ella Bennion of the front ensemble with Mom Doris, Dad Doreen, Sister Amira, and Brother Hetty. Next is Sarah Sugar Shop on the drum line with Mom Jennifer, Dad Teddy, Sisters Kayla and Sienna, and grandmother Joanne. Next, we have Jacob Cho from Front Ensemble with Mom Minnie, Dad Sumton, and Brother Daniel. Next, Melissa Dunn from Front Ensemble with Mom Jasmine and Dad Brian. Next, Michael Duke, the drum line captain, with Mom Phyllis, Dad Mike, and Brother Joey. Next, Hannah Fellows on the no with Dad and Young Tom, Sister Abigail, and Brother David. And finally, Karina Yamashikova, drum major with Lyle Leon Dad Igor. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to thank these hardworking musicians for all their dedication and commitment to the program they're out there to reach and wish them all the best of luck. Got one more round of applause for the Wayne High School marching band senior class.
And now we will have the performance by the Wayne Valley Marching Band.
in attendance, the Wayne Valley High School Marching Band.
And that was the Wayne Valley Marching Band's performance of tonight. And the game will be back on shortly. And we are back with the second half about to start in 2.5 minutes. Wayne Valley leads 42-0 over Patterson Kennedy on their senior night. And their offense and defense has looked sharp tonight. They've included a couple passes, not as many as I personally think they should be incorporating, but they had a lot of rushing touchdowns, and they started the game with a kickoff return touchdown. And so a lot of positives coming from this game tonight. It is also their pink out game in support of breast cancer awareness, and the second half will be underway momentarily. All right, and Patterson Kennedy will be receiving the ball to start the second half of tonight's game. They are down by 42 after the half, and Wayne Valley will be kicking it off. And the second half is underway at tonight's game. Patterson Kennedy picks it up at the 20-yard line, runs up the left side of the field, breaks a few tackles, pushes past the 30, and they will have 1st and 10 from about their own 31-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 from their own 31-yard line. They're lining up 2 wide left, 1 wide right. One man in the backfield, quarterback in the shotgun. He takes the snap, looks to throw, pass is completed laterally, runs past the 35, up the 40, and out of bounds at about the 44-yard line. First down, Kennedy.
At the 41-yard line, and first down, Knights.
It is 1st and 10. And the quarterback throws it in up this middle of the field where that is completed for a first down. And it is 1st and 10 again for Kennedy, and they have had 2 first downs so far on this drive. Quarterback throws it laterally again. Nobody there, and he is pushed out of bounds. But there are flags on the play. And that penalty will go against Kennedy. They will have 1st and 10 from the Wayne Valley 48-yard line. This is one of the few times they've been on the Wayne Valley side of the field this game. Another lateral pass to the right side this time, and he's able to run out to the edge, rolls up to about the 25-yard line. Another huge play by Kennedy, who has come out firing this second half. Wayne Valley defense not really prepared for what they're throwing at them. Kennedy using the lateral pass and explosive runs down the edge of the sideline have resulted in 3 first downs so far. First and 10 from the 25-yard line. Quarterback in the shotgun, 1 man in the backfield, 2 out right, 1 lone wide receiver out left. Snap is taken. Quarterback looks to throw down the right side of the field, and that is nearly intercepted and tipped into the hands of the Patterson-Kennedy wide receiver for a touchdown. And that is Kennedy's first touchdown of the game. The score, Wayne Valley 42, Kennedy 6. And now the extra point try. And they will be going for 2 here. They have 2 out wide on the left, 1 right. Quarterback in the shotgun takes a snap, looks to throw, and that is incomplete. Flag on the play. And that penalty was against the Indians, and they will have a second shot at getting 2 points. Same formation here. Quarterback takes a snap, looks to throw to his left, and that ball is caught. And Kennedy has successfully got in the 2-point conversion, making it 42 Indians, 8 Kennedy Knights. Now Kennedy will be kicking off to Wayne Valley here, and their offense will have a crack for the first time this half. There is just over 8 minutes left in the third quarter. And here comes the kickoff. And it's an onside kick attempt. And the refs are looking to see who recovered the ball. There also appears to be a flag on the play. And it is against Patterson Kennedy. And so Wayne Valley will have the ball, and it is 1st and 10 at the Kennedy 49-yard line. This is the first time the offense will be on the field for the half. Trips wide right, lone man left. Flags on the play here. And that was against Wayne Valley, and it was a 5-yard penalty. Matthew Shaturkin in at QB, and he's in the shotgun, and that is handed off. And that is a loss on the play. Huge stop by the Patterson defense. Patterson Kennedy defense. And it is 2nd and long. 2 men in the backfield. Snap is taken, and the ball is handed off. Attempt to run up the middle made by Nick Barone. And it is now 3rd and long. It is 3rd and 16 here. The Indians need to probably throw the ball or have some miraculous run in order to get the first down here. But you can't really complain based on the amount of points that have been scored. And the defensive line has jumped the line of scrimmage. It's a neutral zone infraction. Offsides. And that's a 5-yard penalty. It's now only 3rd and 11, definitely more manageable. Snap is taken, and the QB takes it himself, and he runs for a good amount of yards. But that won't be enough for the first down. Tyler Smith took that snap. It is 4th and 2, and it looks like the Indians will be trying to convert on 4th down here. Fourth and 2, one out wide on both sides, and he is looking to take it himself, and Tyler Smith ran it far enough for the first down, and that will move the chains for the Indians after an offsides penalty on Patterson Kennedy, a long rush by Tyler Smith, followed by a two-yard rush on 4th down. The Indians have moved the chains, and their offense remains on the field. There are just over 4 minutes left in the third quarter. The score, Wayne Valley 42, Patterson Kennedy 8. The quarterback in the shotgun. Smith bobbles the snap. It was too high and falls on the ball. It'll be a touchdown at the 49-yard line, 44-yard line rather. That was a high snap by the offense, by the center. It is now 2nd and long for the offense. Smith in the shotgun. And he hands the ball off. Who gets to about the 40-yard line. Now it's Jason Sykes on the carry. Gain of 4 on that play. It is 3rd and long. They need 16 yards for the first down here. Smith takes a snap, looking to take it himself, and he runs up the left side of the field, up the 30, past the 25 to 20, and out of bounds and into the end zone. Looked like he was pushed out of bounds, but there was a flag on the play. That probably won't stand. And it was a holding penalty against Wayne Valley, and that will be coming back. That was a spot at the foul. Penalty at 10 yards, and they will have the ball at the Kennedy 32-yard line with 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter. It is 39 for the Indians. Tyler Smith in the shotgun takes a snap, tries to run it himself, and it appears to be short of a first down here by a few yards. It is 4th and 2 once again for the offense, and they are staying on the field. At this point, they are just trying to run the clock down. It is 4th and 2 for the Indians offense. And that is the first timeout taken by Wayne Valley here with 1 minute left to go in the third quarter. The score, Wayne Valley 42, Patterson Kennedy 8. And it is their senior night tonight, so a huge win here. Definitely a confidence booster because after tonight's game, they will spend a couple weeks on the road before playing their final home game against Wayne Hills here on October 22nd. And then our next video club event after this game will be on October 7th for the girls' soccer senior night. Wayne Valley is still keeping their offense on the field for 4th and 2. Moments ago, they just had a successful 4th down attempt. And it was 4th and 2 then, it is 4th and 2 now, so let's see what play Coach Cutlar's had in mind for this offense. 2 on the left out wide, 1 on the right. Quarterback in the shotgun. And Tyler Smith is going to take it himself like he did the previous time, and he will rush enough for the first down. And the chains will move for the Indians offense yet again. So not only are the Indians really focusing on handing the ball off and getting good yards on the ground that way, their quarterbacks have also been taking the snaps a lot too. And they have been picking up not only important first downs, but important ones that keep them alive. It is now 1st and 10 from the Kennedy 20-yard line. Tyler Smith in the shotgun, and he hands it off. Gain of about 2 on the play. There'll be second and 8 or 2nd and 9, depending on where the ball is marked. And that is the end of the third quarter here. The score, Wayne Valley 42, Patterson Kennedy 8. And we are in the final quarter of tonight's game. Wayne Valley dominating here. Offensively, huge running plays, a couple nice passes up the middle of the field, and a bunch of defensive stops that have come in pivotal moments on 3rd down, which they have yet to do consistently so far this season, but tonight they are dominating. They had a fumble recovery, an interception by Jack Lavner earlier in the game, and now their offense still is on the field. And who doesn't love and want to win on their senior night? And that is what this football team is doing. They have really shown what they can do. They've taken advantage of this opportunity to really put some points on the board. Quarterback in the shotgun, and that fakes the handoff. Tyler Smith tries to take it himself, but the defense is on top of him pretty quickly. That'll be a loss of a few yards. It is now 3rd down for the Indians. They need 9 yards for the first down. 3rd and 9, and the ball is handed off. And the Kennedy defense stops that from happening pretty quickly. Jason Sykes had the carry. It is now 4th down. It is 4th and 7. And the Wayne Valley offense remains on the field for another 4th down this drive. Their 3rd 4th down of the drive. This time it's 4th and 7, and Tyler Smith takes a snap and takes it himself. There's an injured player on the field, but he gets up under his own power. And Tyler Smith was unable to convert on 4th down this time. And so the Patterson Kennedy offense will take the field now, and the Wayne Valley's defense will step up to the plate. The ball will be at the Kennedy 19-yard line, where they will have 1st and 10 from there. And that ball is handed off, running up the right side, trying to find an opening. Wayne Valley defense stopping him after about a 5-yard gain, 2nd and 5. It is now 2nd and 3, 7-yard rush on the last play. And that is a lateral pass attempt, but that was incomplete, bobbled by the receiver. It is now 3rd and 3. After the incomplete pass, quarterback takes a snap, looks to throw down the right side of the field, has a man, and that pass appears to have been caught. A huge play. Ball was caught at midfield. And it'll be 1st and 10, Kennedy Knights. First and 10 for Kennedy after that huge passing play on 3rd and 3. One man in the backfield, 2 wide right, 1 wide left. The quarterback looks to throw left. Another ball down deep the field, but that is just short of his receiver. Incomplete, and it'll be second and 10. And with just under 7 minutes to play, Wayne Valley leads 42-8. Wayne Valley has not scored any points this quarter, or this half rather. It is second and 10. Quarterback takes the snap, looks to throw right. Another deep ball, and it is tipped by the Kennedy receiver. Could not hang on to the ball, only was able to get one hand onto it. Another incomplete pass, third and 10. Third and 10 here. Two wide right, man in motion, and that is where the ball is handed off to. Running up the left side of the field now, past the 40-yard line, and pushed out of bounds at about the 36. And there's a holding penalty on that play against Kennedy Knights. And there was a 10-yard penalty now being added. So that rush has been erased. They will now have the ball at Kennedy's own 44-yard line. And it is third and long here. Flag on the play. And that is a false start against the offense. Another penalty here. And it is third and 23 now for Kennedy. Time ticking down here at this fourth quarter. 4.5 minutes left. Quarterback looks to throw deep down the field, but elects for a shorter pass, but that was dropped. And it'll now be fourth down, and I would assume they are punting here. And they are staying on the field for fourth down because they need to try to get something, and the quarterback drops back and looks to throw a deep ball. But the Wayne Valley defense is on him. He is forced to throw it away, where it is nearly picked off by the defense. And Wayne Valley will take over. First and 10 for Wayne Valley with 3 minutes left in the game. The Indians will have 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line of Patterson-Kennedy. Time dwindling here. The score 42-8, and it is the team's senior night. Prior to the game, we celebrated the football seniors, the cheer seniors, and at halftime, the marching band seniors as well. They're probably just going to run the ball, and Tyler Smith takes it himself. Not Tyler Smith, sorry. Nick Barone took the snap and took it himself on that one. Wayne Valley ready to play here. 2 out wide on the right. The snap was taken and just handed off here. A minute and a half remaining in this game. They're just going to let the clock run out here, and they will have the victory here tonight. Their record will improve to 2-3 on the season, and next week they will start a string of a couple of away games. And Wayne Valley has taken a knee here, and they will do that one more time before the game will end. And next week, as I said before, they will be on the road and they will be playing a tough Ramapo team. And if they can pull off a win next week, they will become 3-3. But right now, let's talk about what we've seen here tonight. We've seen improvement on both sides of the ball. I mean, the running has worked well, so Wayne Valley hasn't had to do anything else, and that worked enough for them to get a victory here tonight. The defense provided some great plays, and this is the final score. Wayne Valley 42, Patterson-Kennedy 8, and Wayne Valley will come out on top with this week's victory. Wayne Valley Television's next Video Club live stream event will be on Thursday, October 7th for the girls soccer senior night against Lakeland. I'm Amanda Vogt, and I called the games for you guys tonight, and we will see you next time.